How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to our journey over here in Elm Creek. And as you can see, we have got quite a couple of new things going on over here, guys. So yeah, first of all, let's maybe start off by introducing you guys to our new daily over here. So this is a Lada Niva pickup truck, which I managed to get for a bargain of only $800. So yeah, I don't know if you guys recall, but we actually saw this thing very briefly in a couple of episodes ago, actually. The guy was, trying to get rid of it, but he wasn't really advertising it as such. So I just scraped together a bit of courage and went inside and asked the guy about the truck, and it turns out he was looking to sell it. And that is how we got to get this thing, guys. So yeah, what we need to do today, we've got a couple of things going on. So first of all, let me start by telling you guys that we did sell the one quad bike. So the little blaster quad has been sold for $3,200. So that is gone. And as you can see, we've also got the little VW up for sale now. It's going to be, just parked over here. And I'm hoping to find somebody who's going to be interested in this thing pretty soon, because it's in very good condition for its age. And it's going to be a pretty decent little car for somebody out there, guys. I'm pretty sure of that. As for this quad bike over here, still nobody interested in it, so it's just gonna have to stick around a little bit longer. And then, as you guys can see, the star of today's episode is the Chevy C30 truck, which is in fact a non-runner. So I picked this thing up at the over at David's place for only $6,000. He was quite firm on his price. He doesn't want to go down at all, so we ended up paying a total of $6,000 for that. And that is pretty much where we stand. So now, guys, I've also got a little bit more news about the contract work. So since we've got our own pickup truck now, we actually qualified to start doing our own contracts, which means we don't have to go through Ben anymore. So I actually landed myself 2 contracts for today. So we've got a harvesting job and a cultivating job that we need to go and take care of. Both of those jobs are for the same farmer. So things are going to hopefully work out for us. So what I'm going to do first of all today, we need to take this over to Nick's workshop, because he's going to try and see if he can get this thing up and running for us. And I also asked him to give me a quotation on a paint job on the Chevy C30, because we are also taking the John Deere tractor over here on the flatbed over to him for a paint job. So I actually went through this thing, and the mechanical side of things looks decent. So I think it just needed a little bit of a service, which I've done, and it's running pretty well now. So pretty soon this tractor is going to look a whole lot better, because we are going to be getting it resprayed over at Nick's workshop as well. And he's going to be sorting out the C30 for us, getting it up and running. But I think let's quickly grab the pressure washer over here. We're just going to give it a little bit of a clean, the tractor and the truck, and see if it can look a little bit better. Because I actually feel bad in dropping off 2 rusty vehicles like this over at Nick's workshop, and I just want it to be at least clean, you know. I think that is not too bad, guys. We are going to be getting this thing up and running hopefully soon, and it's hopefully going to look a little bit better when we get it back. But okay, let's move our pressure washer back to the backyard over here. And we've also got a delivery to go and do for Grandma. So she's got a pallet of strawberries, well, 2 pallets of strawberries and a pallet of clothes. So we're going to be hooking the little trailer up to the Lada Niva pickup truck, because Grandma's car is not here. And that is still over at Nick's, because we had a trailer hitch mounted for it, and the wheels have been painted apparently, because Nick couldn't find hubcaps for us. So we're just going to go and see if that is also ready for collection. So let's I think we can probably close the tailgate for now. Alright, so tailgate closed, and I'm going to see if I can hook up to the car trailer over there, and we are going to try and take this thing over to Nick's workshop real quick and see if Grandma's car is ready for collection, and then we can go ahead and maybe even tow the little trailer with Grandma's car. We'll see. I'll decide what I want to do, guys. Alright, so that is all hooked up and looking pretty good. yeah, I actually thought this thing was going to be squatting a whole lot more than what it currently is with the big old Chevy loaded on the trailer. So yeah, looks like this little Niva is going to serve us quite well. Not planning on keeping it for too long. It's just like a temporary vehicle that I'm going to be using in order to get stuff moved around and also go and do my contract jobs. So yeah, hopefully Nick can sort out this Chevy C30 for us real soon, and then we can start using that, because that'll also work quite well for the contract work, and people will still take us quite seriously with that thing. But alright, let's get over to Nick's workshop here, guys, and just also maybe have a look at that hot rod that he's been working on, because he's been doing quite a bit of stuff these past couple of days. Alright, so here we are, and also got to check if Grandma's car's ready. Oh, there's Nick with the hot rod, and okay, there's Grandma's car. Yeah, looks like he's got the trailer hitch mounted and the wheels are painted, and oh, there's the International that we picked up also for him. Alright, well, let's see if we can manage to offload everything. So I've got a couple of planks underneath the truck here, which we're going to use to get the tractor off as well. So I'm quickly going to have a word with Nick and see if we can get this sorted out. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back once everything is offloaded and we are ready to hit the road again. Alright, so there we are. So we've got Grandma's car loaded up onto the trailer, which is looking a little bit better now that the wheels are painted silver, and we've also got the trailer hitch mounted, so that is looking pretty good, guys. So yeah, Nick did a very good job at this. And yeah, over there we've got our little John Deere tractor, which he's going to be painting up for us. So yeah, this thing is a little bit rusty, so it's going to take him a little bit of time to sort that out for us. And hopefully soon we'll be able to get this thing back and it's going to look a whole lot different. As for the C30, so I told Nick just to make sure that everything is good mechanically first of all. So he's going to be getting this thing up and running for us because it is currently a non-runner. And yeah, we've got the ramps back here. I just think maybe I should put a strap on it just so that they don't go anywhere. But yeah, look at this, guys. He actually did quite a bit of work to the hot rod as well. So he's got the wheels fitted and the suspension has been derusted. So yeah, it's looking pretty good, guys. So I think the next job he's going to be tackling on this thing is probably the paint job and interior work, and then that thing will be sorted. But alright, yeah, Nick actually asked me to go and drop off the International as well for him, but I told him we've got a little bit of a busy schedule today because we need to try and get our harvesting jobs done as well. So I just very kindly declined that job for today, but I told him I will see, maybe later on we're going to have time on our hands to go and do that for him. So yeah, guys, we are going to head back to Grandma's house. We're going to drop her car off, and then I still need to go and do the delivery of strawberries and also the clothes that is on the small trailer. So Grandma also asked me to go and pick up some fabric for her, so we'll see what vehicle we decide to use. I might use her car a little bit, just, you know, to make sure that everything is working out pretty well with it. So yeah, let's get back to Grandma's house here and see what exactly is going on. What the heck is this guy doing? Okay, well, stay in your lane, brother. Alright, but yes, just gonna drop Grandma's car off and then I'll quickly see if we can get it hooked up to the trailer and go and drop off those pallets for her. And oh, okay, well, oh, looks like somebody's here. I wonder what's the story. Okay, well, let's pull into the driveway here and quickly figure out what this guy's looking for over here. Alright, well, there we go, guys. So, as you guys can see, we have got the little VW loaded onto the car trailer now. So, it turns out that gentleman that was here with the Ford pickup truck was actually interested in this car. He was just passing by and he saw it. He was on his way home, and then yeah, he actually stopped and had a look around it and had a bit of a word with him, and we agreed on the price of $4,000. So he's going to be taking this car, and he asked me if I can just drop it off for him. It's not too far from here, and yeah, that gives us a little bit of change in plans, as you guys can see. So I've got the pallet of clothes and the strawberries loaded on the truck here as well. We do have got this nifty roof rack as well, which is going to make our work a little bit easier from now on if we decided to do cargo with the little Niva truck here. So we need to go and drop this thing off at the guy's house. He told me it's just literally down the road. So we're going to go ahead and do that first. And then I think we're going to take care of all of the deliveries. So I need to go and drop the pallet of clothes off over at the energy plant. And then these 2 pallets are going over to the farmer's market. So yeah, we've got a nice little delivery to go and take care of. And at the same time, we're going to be delivering the little VW Golf. So yeah, things are going to be working out at the end. So we still need to go and do our contracting jobs. And I'm just a little bit worried about the rain, because we've got rain forecast for today. And that is going to be a little bit of a problem for the harvesting job. So we probably need to try and get over there as soon as possible so we can sort that out as well. But for now, let's quickly go and take care of the business at hand, and then I'll catch up to you guys once we are over at this guy's house. Alrighty, so here we are. This is in fact the gentleman's house, and we already got the ramps lowered and just unstrapped the car real quick. So we need to pull this thing off the trailer. I think that should work. Alright, and yeah, just go and give him the keys to the car. So he's already paid for this thing. Alright, now just gotta take it nice and easy, getting this thing off of the trailer. And there we go. Alright, not too shabby. Alright, so yeah, let's park this thing right over here and quickly drop the keys off. Alright, so there we are. We dropped the little VW Golf off. So apparently this guy bought the car for his daughter, so she's going to be using it to go to college, which I think is a decent little first vehicle for somebody, you know, starting off. And yeah, we've got a little bit of work to do still, so we're going to jump straight into our little Niva over here and head over to the energy plant. We've got the trailer with us, so we're just going to have to haul it and take it back to Grandma's house when we are done with this. Or maybe I might even go and start our harvesting job and take the trailer with me. I mean, it's empty, so it's not really a big problem. Alright, well, I guess let's hit the road and get over to the energy plant first of all, because, yeah, it's kind of just down the road from here. So I'll bring you guys back up to speed once we are over there so that we can just drop off the clothes for Tony over there. And then we're going to hit the road over to the farmer's market. Alright, well, here we are over at the energy plant, and that intersection just turned out to be quite a bit busy all of a sudden. But okay, we are here, and since we've got the trailer, I think we're just gonna park over here and then quickly see if we can drop off the one pallet. And yeah, I should probably just get it unstrapped here. Alright, so there we go. That was quick and painless. And now next stop will be the farmer's market. And we also shouldn't forget, we still need to pick up fabric for Grandma. So I might actually do that a little bit later, because we are kind of running out of time. Because I think the weather forecast says it's going to start raining at around about 9 o'clock. So I think let's play it safe. We are just going to go and drop off the strawberries. And then we're going to head over to the field in question and just start this harvesting job. I really hope we've got some decent equipment that's gonna make it a little bit quicker for us to do the job, but I guess we'll only see once we get there. So yeah, onwards to the farmers market, guys. Alright, so we are over at the Johnson's Farmers Market, and we're just gonna quickly see if we can drop off these 2 pallets of strawberries, and then we're gonna hit the road over to our first contracting job. So let me see if I can quickly find Sarah and get this sorted out. Alright, so there we are. That is job done. Strawberries have been dropped off, so we are ready to hit the road. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to head over straight to the field, and I've got the address where this field is located. Turns out it's across the road from where David's premises is, so I guess we're going to go and see what this is all about. So we're going to be harvesting some wheat apparently, and taking it over to the supermarket. Around the back of the supermarket there's a little place where we need to go and drop that off for them. So yeah, I guess there's nothing to it but to do it, as Grandpa always said. So let's get over there, guys, and see what this job is all about. Alright, well, here we are, and this is the field we are here to harvest, guys. So it's quite a decent sized field, and as I said, I just hope we are gonna have some decent equipment to do this with. Otherwise this is gonna take us quite a while to harvest. And yeah, looks like today we're not gonna be picking up the straw off the field, so yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. So they didn't supply us with a forage wagon, because that would have been a little bit more income. But guys, I don't think we can always get our bread buttered both sides. But yes, here we are. That is our combine, which looks a little bit tiny if you ask me. It's also very filthy. Okay, alright, well, I think we're just gonna park up right over here. And yeah, we've got a drone probably inside the combine, because they said they need the footage from us. So yeah, we are gonna be filming the harvesting for them, and then probably also just go and drop the grain off once we are done harvesting. So I guess what I'm going to do is we're going to get this thing fired up in a second, but let's just have a look at the tractor over here, what we got to work with today. Alright, so it's quite a decent sized trailer, and we've got a Massey Ferguson 3670 tractor, which is yeah, I think it'll be able to do the job. And then as for the combine, it's also a Massey Ferguson by the looks of it, but it's not a very big combine, and that header is kind of small. So yeah, looks like we're going to be emptying a whole lot of grain into the trailer as we go. So it's a Massey Ferguson Western combine 8570. Okay, well, I guess let's jump into this thing and see if we can start harvesting, guys.
In a small town, down a dirt road, where the sun caresses the sky, you'll find farmers from all walks of life, sharing dreams that never die. Whether their pockets jingle or are bare, fields they cherish, their hands the same, their hearts in tune, with a harvest that won't perish. Rich man's grain or poor man's corn, a masterpiece in every dawn. The sun may set, but hearts remain bound together in a farmer's name. In the morning, this they rise as one, beneath the sprawling sky, with calloused hands and hopeful hearts, they watch the seasons fly. Rich man's grain or poor man's corn, a masterpiece in every dawn. The sun may set, but hearts remain bound together in a farmer's name. Some have fields that never end, some patch a plot of ground. Yet when harvest time rolls around, they share the same sweet sound.
Alright, so there we go guys, that is job done. So we managed to get this field harvested. It took us quite a while to do with the little combine that they supplied us with. And I actually noticed the thing was running quite low on diesel as well. So yeah, doesn't look like this farmer really prepared too great for this job, but at least we are going to be able to do this. So now what we need to do is go and drop all of this off over at the supermarket, as I mentioned earlier. So yeah, we are also going to be using the tractor we've got over here to do the other job, the cultivating one. So I guess we are just gonna have to get this job sorted, and then we're gonna head over to that field and go and start tackling the cultivating job. So they did leave us a cultivator on that field, so it's just going to be a matter of getting over there with the tractor and hooking up to it, and then yeah, that'll be the second job done as well. But for now, let's focus on getting this wheat dropped off over at the supermarket. And once again, we will also be earning a little bit of extra money if there's any extra grain in the trailer that we weren't really supposed to yield off the field. But I think things are going to work out for us here, guys. So I'll catch up to you once we are just over here at the supermarket. Well, it's actually just across the road, so not really too far we need to go. Alright, so just got to be mindful of oncoming traffic, and there we go. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, so apparently there's a specific point we need to go and drop this off. So I just gotta quickly make sure we get the right spot, because I think there are two drop-off points here at the supermarket, and I think this one around the back over here might be it, but I might just have to check with Robert real quick, the manager of the supermarket. So I think this is probably the place, so let me quickly just pull over this grid over here. Alright, just get the trailer lined up with that perfectly, and then we are going to see if we can figure this job out real quick, guys. Alright, and that is job done. So according to the supermarket, we gathered a little bit of extra wheat, so we've got a total payment of $1,898 in our own pocket, which is great. It's gonna come in very handy. And now we need to try and make a little bit of a U-turn here. And now I'm kind of thinking we should probably return the trailer to the field, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it with us over to our next job, which is the cultivating job. So we'll just get it disconnected there, and once we are done, we will get the trailer hooked up again and just take it back to the field so that we can take our little Lada pickup truck back home. And yeah, I still need to go and pick up the fabric for grandma as well, so we've still got a couple of things to take care of today. So I'm sure everything will work out eventually. We just got to take it step by step. Alright, so here we are. This is the field in question that we need to be cultivating for today. So here's our cultivator. It looks like it's at least not too small of a cultivator for this job, guys. So this shouldn't take too long. So I quickly need to get the trailer disconnected from the tractor over here. And then we're going to try and see if we can hook up to the cultivator and just get this job knocked out of the park as well. Alright, how do we do this? Alright, well, I think that should do the job. So we've got the trailer disconnected, and now we just gotta get the cultivator hooked up real quick. And this should be fairly easy and simple. Alright, let's back up to it rear and just get it lined up right over there. And we gotta connect up all of the hoses and stuff. Alright, well, that is ready to rock and roll. So we've got the cultivated all hooked up. It's looking pretty good, guys. So I think we are ready to start this job and just get it all done today. So yeah, let's do this. Once again, I gotta figure out the guidance steering in this tractor, if there's anything like that. I don't know. We gotta just fiddle around here for a second, and then we will be going straight over to our drone camera once again.
I'm brewing coffee in a chip ceramic cup, while the stars still paint the sky above us. 2 shifts down and 1 more coming up. Baby fast asleep, she's counting on us. Got bills spread across this kitchen table, doing everything that I am able. Oh, the midnight oil burns slow, but I know tomorrow's gonna shine. Oh, each step feels mighty low, but faith keeps this heart in line. Empty gas tank and worn out shoes, still I keep on pushing through the blues. Double shifts, overtime too, all these sacrifices just for you. Stack of papers marked final notice read, but your smile keeps me moving ahead. Sometimes I see it clear as day, your graduation gown, that college ring. Every extra hour that I pay is worth the joy that time will bring. Oh, the joy that time will bring. Oh, the midnight oil burns slow, but I know tomorrow's gonna shine. Oh, stiff gears where no, faith keeps this heart in line. Oh, each step feels mighty low, but faith keeps this heart in line. Though these hours feel like years, every minute brings us closer, dear. Tomorrow's gonna shine. Tomorrow's gonna shine.
Alright, well, there we go. That is a job done. So we finally got this field cultivated, and I think it's looking a whole lot better. There's a little bit of field stone here and there, but I think that is probably just the part of the process, guys. Alright, so what we need to do is return the tractor back to the other field where we got it from. And then we are going to jump into our little Niva so that we can quickly go ahead over to the spinnery so that we can pick up the fabric for Grandma. And then I guess that is going to be it for today, guys. It's been quite a bit of a busy day for us, and we definitely did quite a lot of things. I would have liked to go and help Nick out as well, so we'll see how that works out. Yeah, I kind of think we've still got the trailer with us, so we might as well come back here and see if we can maybe pick up that international truck real quick and drop it off over at his customer for him. And then maybe I won't ask him to pay me for the job. I will just ask him to maybe give us a little bit of a better price on the repairs that needs to be done to our Chevy C30 truck, and also the paint job on the tractor maybe. So we'll see how we can sort that out. I think trading favors is definitely a way to go forward here. But alright, let me make my way back to the field, guys, and I'll catch up to you once we are over there. Alright, so there we are. We returned the tractor to the field and we've got everything sorted out, guys. So I just left the drone in the tractor for them. So they are going to be reviewing the footage and then they will only make the payment, guys. So I don't know if they're gonna be able to do it today for us, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. I think we did a pretty decent job here, and this field is now ready for the next part of its job. I don't know if it's going to be, probably somebody else is going to pick up the straw. I guess we'll figure that one out. Maybe I'll just give them a phone call and ask if anything needs to be done about the straw, guys. But yeah, for now I'm not going to worry about it. We've still got a couple of things that I'd like to take care of today. So I'm going to head back to Nick's and see if we can quickly pick up that international harvester pickup truck and go and drop that off. And then I need to head over to the spinnery for Grandma. So yeah, I keep saying that, guys. So yeah, I think let's just get to it and do it, as Grandpa always used to say. Alright, well, here we are back at Nick's place, guys, and we've already got the ramps lowered down on the trailer, and I see Nick is still busy on the hot rod over there. So let me quickly grab the keys to the International off of him, and we're going to see if we can get it loaded up onto our trailer and take it back to the customer. Alright, so we've got the pickup truck loaded onto our trailer. I had to just adjust the ramps a little bit because yeah, obviously these wheels are a little bit wider apart than the other vehicles we've been loading on the trailer. Alright, so let me get the Ram stuck back in and then we can hit the road over to Nick's customer once again with this beautiful international harvester. So he did quite a lot of custom work to it, as you can see. It's got a little bull bar at the front, some new wheels and tires. He actually added some chrome sides. He took the wood off and replaced it with that. We've also got a nice roll bar back here, which is actually looking pretty decent. And I see also chromed the letters at the back. So yeah, pretty nice little touch, guys. And I think he also polished the bodywork to look a little bit more shiny. So yeah, looking pretty decent. So let's hit the road. It's been a busy day for us so far, guys. Let's just get going again. Alright, so we are here at Nick's customer and just going to get this truck unstrapped real quick. And then we're just going to hop in and pull it into the driveway over there. I see the Toyota Hilux isn't here. So I don't know if the guy is home. So I guess we'll have to figure out what we're going to do. If the guy isn't home, I might leave the keys in the mailbox. But yeah, I don't know if that's the best idea. But yeah, let's just check. Maybe somebody is home. Alright, I think that is perfect right over here. And let's quickly see if somebody's home. Alright guys, so there we go. So yeah, I did have a little bit of a problem getting in touch with the owner because the owner wasn't home. And so I phoned Nick and then Nick got in touch with the customer eventually. So yeah, we ended up waiting around quite a bit. And I think that might actually be the guy now. I don't know. Yeah, looks like he's heading over there. Okay, well, yeah. Well, at least he's got his pickup truck now and he's got his keys under the carpet there, so I think he'll probably find it there. And just like that, it started raining. So now we need to go and pick up Grandma's fabric, which is going to get a little bit wet. But yeah, I don't know if that's ideal. Maybe we should postpone it for another time, guys. I think that'll be better. But alright, let's head back to Grandma's house then, guys, and see if we can get in touch with the agency. And I'll just tell Grandma that unfortunately we didn't get to the fabric today and now it's raining. So yeah, busy day, guys. It's definitely a whole lot of stuff on our plate that we managed to deal with. So I think we are going to pretty much end this episode here, guys. It's been quite a bit of a busy one, so yeah. I'll let you guys know in the next episode what happened with our contract work. And yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in once again. I really appreciate every view, every like. And also, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please consider doing so. I will appreciate it very much. And then I will see you all in the next one.